Hi Leo, welcome back to Wandering Magic. These are going to be your summer love messages for specifically Leo Venus. So if you don't know what your Venus is, again, I'm going to try to put it down in the description box. But basically, your Venus is your love sign, but you can also listen to your Sun, Moon, and Rising, see what's resonating, and here we go. I didn't get any songs, so maybe one will come to me as we continue on with the readings, but here we go. Your Kipper message is thief, poverty, and child. Stay with me for a second if that was a little daunting. What I'm getting is a situation like your overall pool. You are coming from a place of lack. You are coming from a place of not a good place with a previous lover. Something that was very off kilter, off balance, not very good, not very happy. You didn't feel safe anymore. And I feel like this child here is saying you have a new beginning. The previous person, and I'm not going to dwell, but the previous person may have cheated or just made you feel less than, made you not feel, not even that it wasn't that you weren't good enough, it was just constant, like, there was just like thing after thing after thing is what it feels like. And I feel like Spirit is telling you, like, hang tight because your new beginning is coming. For some of you also, you lost a baby with a previous partner, or you couldn't get pregnant with a previous partner, but you will likely with the next person. Your oracle message here says to the sea. And to the sea, there's a little fairy in the boat. She's got binoculars, she's got a sign, she's got a bubbles in the back. It almost to me looks like a bubble bath. So again, there's something about a child with this situation. And I'm wondering if, I'm also getting that the person you were with talked down to you a lot and almost like made you feel like a child. They were also very immature. Regardless, we're moving on from that, right? To see means, like, what I'm getting is like back in the day when modes of transportation, when you get on a boat, you just like went on to the next adventure. So I feel like this summer is like adventure time for you. Entering summer single is what it feels like. You may have already been single before the summer started. I'm just saying you're single and you're here. But to see means a good thing. Also a reminder to like hit the beach, hit the pool, more the beach, because it's a more an aspect of nature where you'd be able to just connect with nature and really just like now I'm getting this more. Go to the beach and like make a wish. Make a wish, talk to the divine, talk to spirit, whatever, God, whatever you believe in. Have that conversation, even like a loved one that passed on. Have a conversation with them. And you know, you don't have to stand on the beach and talk out loud to yourself, but you can like just close your eyes for a moment, like kind of like I'm seeing somebody on a beach blanket and they have sunglasses on and they're sunbathing, and like in that moment before you fall asleep, you're putting yourself in a meditative spot, and that's where you do the talking. Also look into taking offerings to the beach and what an offering would look like. So even like, for example, that could be just you going to the beach and like picking up trash from the people around you that left it there, because some people do that crap. And anyway, that could be an offering that you give to the beach. So that's just what's coming through. Your tarot messages, we have the Five of Wands, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and then we also have the Strength card in reverse, which is Leo's card. And it tells me that you're a little out of sorts, but it's okay because I feel like this is going to wash over. It's going to wash over. Don't force anything that is happening or coming to you. Don't force people into your life. Don't bring anything back that it's not supposed to be back. Mercury retrograde, one of your exes might be coming back. I did not say this for everybody. This is the first time. So just kind of pay attention to that. Hopefully it's not this past person coming back. Just to remind yourself of why they're not here right now, and reminders of why you broke up, the conflict, the feeling less than, constant competition. I'm getting, if I didn't say this earlier, and if I did, I apologize, but it also feels like they cheated. And so like they're almost like sorry about it now, because whatever that situation was, it didn't work out. There was too much of a competition in this other person's mind, and it really at the end got the best of them. And instead of like just like chilling the F out, they had no chill, and insert the loss that they experienced, because it wasn't your loss, it was their loss. With this here, it feels like you're a little bit unstable in your decisions. And as I'm reading this, I'm also hearing that some of you you might not even be listening at this point anymore, because you're like, I don't want to hear what you have to say. That's fine. But it's here and I'm going to say it. But just make sure that you're putting your ego to the side. You also pride to the side, and really tune in and listen to what I'm saying to you. Don't have too much pride when it comes to any situation, because it is only going to hinder you and hurt you in the end. So I'm just going to leave that there. I'm not going to dwell. But what I will say is the competition part is over. And now it's time to really relinquish this control if you want better for yourself, because you can have better. You do deserve better. And with this Tower, it tells me that something's gonna rock your world this summer, very unexpectedly. I almost dare I say it's going to be a new lover, but you might sabotage that if you allow an old person to try to step into your life. You could be sabotaging what is trying to come in. It's almost like you mess up what's heading your way. You interrupt something that is trying to make its way to you by taking something back, or being in a state of mind, a situation that it doesn't, I don't want to say it doesn't serve you, but it doesn't. But more like it just doesn't do you any good to stay there, to be there, because that situation, especially if it comes back during Mercury retrograde, is going to be, it's like to think of what not to do. It's just know that the thing that is trying to come in, the Tower moment that's trying to come, it's going to be something brand new. So if you have someone old trying to just wreak havoc, put you in a bad headspace, take you out of character, take an exit immediately. Whatever that looks like. Block them on everything, whatever that looks like. Restraining order if you have to, like, obviously if we're that extreme. Although it doesn't feel legal though, but I'm just saying, just putting it out there. I'm getting that the person is going to try to manipulate you in a sense, in a family sense, like in a family dynamic. So whether you have a child with this person, or it's like, I can give you a child now, like I'm ready, like whatever that is, there's going to be it feels like manipulation. But move on. move forward and heal from this, because something beautiful is trying to come in. And as I was talking, 10 was on the clock, the very end of a new beginning, the rebirth, 10, the rebirth. This is card 16, but number 10, I'm saying. Do we have any signs here? Potentially Cancer, potentially Scorpio, water sign. Patterns and dating are your island wellness message. With this pineapple, I don't know if you know, but like pineapple is like a throuple thing. And if you weren't like into that, either A, I'm gonna say you were in a throuple and you got left out, or B, there was a third person. So just gonna throw that out there. But patterns specifically, going back to old patterns is not a good thing. If the person that is trying to approach you this summer, because somebody is coming, 1111, thank you. Watch that they don't have traits of an old person, and make sure it's not this old person, because they are just going to not be good for you. Dating, why not just go and start fresh? Dating is fun. Dating during the summer is so fun. So just do it. Maybe go to the beach. You'll meet them at the beach. Whatever the case is, have a good time. Do you, you know, do you. Yeah, seeing each other, enjoying each other's company. You start to like somebody, but again, make sure that this is the right person. You can discern who that is. Like you'll know. You'll know if you should or shouldn't. But no came out. so to me, but no, don't go back to the other person. So I pulled another one. It will happen. It will happen if you say no. The good thing will happen if you say no to the old thing, to the toxic thing. To the person, the thief of joy needs to go. Okay? Okay. Watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus for any additional messages, and I'll see you next time, Leo. Take care.